wasn't expecting to see you two, or are you just out for a ride?
Marlon's got enough to deal with. Without his daughter going missing, we're here to help.
Yeah, we can cover more ground on horseback.
Well, thank you. Could do with all the help we can get.
At least you're not accusing me of burglary.
Don't leave it, Rona. We're supposed to be here to help, so let's just get on with that. Yeah, you're right.
Right, got a couple of hours before first meeting.
Let's make the most of it then.
Yep. Thank you. Are you okay?
But you could have killed me.
I am so sorry. Oh, no, you cut your arm.
It's okay, it's okay. I don't think anything's broken. Except my phone. On my bike is a complete write-off.
I didn't see you until it was too late.
Look, maybe you can get me a cab.
I think I can do better than that. I live here. You can phone from the house, and maybe I can clean up that arm, get you a drink while you're waiting.
Oh, that's very kind of you.
What is the least I can do? Look, grab your bike and hop in. Okay, hold still.
You're a nurse?
I've been accused of many things, but that's a first.
Saw the first aid kit. Thought it looked rather professional.
It was my husband's. Expert on wounds from his army days. Insisted we were always prepared for the worst. Please.
Well, you can tell him I'm grateful.
I can't. He died recently.
Oh, sorry to hear it.
He was murdered.
That's awful. There are some, nasty, evil people out there. You must be beside yourself with worry.
My son and granddaughter live with me, and the police have arrested someone. He's in prison, awaiting trial.
I must give you some comfort, at least.
Not really. It's complicated. It's not the first time I've been left alone. My first husband, he died of a heart attack. In this very room, actually. So I've learned you need to look to the future, not the past.
I admire that. You're obviously a very strong woman.
I'm a survivor. Maybe it's the same thing.
I'll drink to that. Considering what you're going through, I think you're being very brave.
Like I said, it's complicated. Graham and I weren't actually together before he died. In fact, he was planning on running away with another woman.
Then he must have been crazy, giving up someone like you.
We've just met, so you don't really know me.
Seen enough and heard enough to know he must have been making a big mistake.
Thanks. But I guess I'm not the first wife to be traded in for a younger model.
And what's this younger woman like?
That's the weird thing. She's a dowdy, menopausal ex-addict, dull as ditch water. Can never imagine what he saw in her. Something wrong?
Sorry, I was just thinking how unfair life can be.
Well, let's not talk about him anymore. You know, when I nearly ran you over, I was worried you might try and sue me.
Well, I am a solicitor, but I think I'd rather settle for this very fine malt, considering it was obviously an accident.
Well, if you're a solicitor, I'll take your number in case my company ever needs any legal advice.
Unfortunately, I'm not that kind of solicitor, although I do specialize in family law.
Well, even better. My son's going through a custody battle. Be great if you could help him.
I got your call. What's so urgent it couldn't wait till tonight?
I wanted you to meet Ollie. This is my son, Jamie.
Pleased to meet
Your mum nearly ran me over this morning.
you. Not deliberately, I hope.
It was an accident, but it turned out to be a lucky one. Ollie's a family law solicitor. Just what you need.
I'd be glad to help, if I can.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping I'm not going to be needing it.
Well, my advice is free at this stage, so... What's the problem?
Well, my wife and I have had some differences over custody. But we've decided, for our daughter's sake, it would be better to try and reach an agreement out of court.
When did you and Andrea decide this?
She came over yesterday and we talked.
So it was her idea?
We both agreed it would be for the best, Mum. So thank you, Ollie, but we won't be needing your services.
On the contrary, a solicitor is exactly what you need. Because she's taking you for a fool.